recommended starting in the second age. Like, he always starts his games in the second age. This first age he treats as a learning gate. He has a whole mechanic for starting in later ages where you get a certain amount of money to spend on buildings and colonies and goods. So you kind of work your board.
Precede it
with some things. You get some cards, you go lay some things down, and then you run your production chain. Or not really chain, but your production. And then that's how you start into going to age.
That makes sense, because the first age when you don't know how to play is like I
I
don't know what I want.
Boom.
So the worker movement is a way of kind of constraining you.
Like, I wouldn't have done a hunter or whatever, the one that got you food. It's like food's worthless in the first age.
Yeah.
They're discussing the colonists, by the way, which has nothing to do with the game that we're playing tonight, which is Railroad Revolution.
We do start in the old colonies.
Okay.
The ancestors of the people building these trains were colonists. Some of them.
So, we're here with John. We're joined by John and Steve, who's still eating his dinner, to play Railroad Revolution, which released at SN this year in a limited print run. And they have actually played it and know how to play it. But I was crazy super sick, and so I did not get to play it and don't know how to play it.
But you have an advantage to make up for that, which is that you really like trains.
I do really like trains.
True.
I do. And train games in particular, I rather enjoy. So, with that note, John is going to teach us how to play Railroad Revolution. And yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching, people that are tuning in and watching. I don't think there's anybody in right now. There's two. Oh, hello. Okay, John, how do we play?
Great. All right, like you said, this is a train game. So you're building routes and stations and trying to get a bunch of points to be the best train company, I suppose. I'm O'Brien Locomotives, Monroe Company, and WIM.
Where's the train company name?
Right there.
I'm Monroe and Co.
So really, it's
Steve is
WIM.
WIM.
I'm Blue, so I'm Thomas.
Yeah.
The train.
Yeah.
It's really weird for me when you say you're Thomas because my brother's name is Thomas, and
my
I'm just
son's
like,
Thomas.
yeah.
He's a popular train.
Yeah.
People name the kids after.
That's right. But essentially, this is a worker placement game with 4 spots. Well, 4-ish spots. So on your turn, you can take one of your workers and place it on one of the 4 actions on your board, main actions on your board, to take one of those actions.
Okay, let's see if we can see one of the boards. You totally can't see.
We need like a John's player board cam.
Yeah.
Can we get the spare board, maybe?
Oh yeah!
There you go.
The perk of playing with a 3-player setup.
This is like how we did the battle board in Cry Havoc.
Yeah. So this is the player board that every player gets. And
they're identical.
Yeah, and the areas that he's talking about are these. These ones.
Yep.
And the workers that he's talking about are these dudes. Boom. Cool. Alright, continue please, sir.
Yes. So the 4 main actions that you can do. You can lay rails. So the lay rails action costs you $400 flat fee.
And that's the one that's called Railroad.
Yep.
Okay.
And you must place 2 rails, or as many as you can. If you only have 1 rail left on your board, you place that 1 rail. But you have to place 2. It's going to cost you $400 plus an extra $100 for every triangle that you lay rails into. So this would be, if I did this action, that would be $900.
Wow.
Because there's 5.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Back then, at least.
There's no difference on the color of the triangles?
The triangles are just, the colors are the number. So brown is 1, green is 2, black is 3. These lines come in for the objective cards, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, so laying rails. Placing 2 of your rails and paying the cost. Another action you can do is build a station. So again, let me back up. When you're building rails or stations, you have to draw from the left side of your board.
Okay.
And that'll be important for the last action I'm going to talk about. So when you're building a station, you take the leftmost station that you have available, and you build it in a city that you have rails connected to.
Okay.
So right now we all have Charlotte and Washington available to us. You pay the cost that's in the upper part of the city.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the first person there, you get a first-person bonus, which is the main area on the city. I'll talk about what all these symbols mean in just a second. And then, regardless if you're first or not, you can take the additional action. Usually, the additional action means getting more workers. And there's a couple other things of like moving up markers. So that's building stations.
Sorry, I had to change cameras so the sound of pouring liquid just wasn't randomly happening.
What are you drinking, Steve?
I'm drinking an Ace pumpkin hard cider, which I
Do you
thought
enjoy it?
I thought the apple cider tasted a little weird until I went and got the bottle again and realized it was actually pumpkin, which
Yeah.
are not strange large orange apples.
I bought you that because it's pumpkin season and you have to have pumpkin spice everything. I am drinking Macallan 12 Scotch, which was our wedding present, and I don't think I'll finish the bottle before our 1 year anniversary, but I'm trying.
Nice.
Um,
Is that a
And
good
I'm
thing or a
drinking-
bad thing?
La Croix.
mhm.
Fancy.
It's the last one too.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's special.
I'll have to buy more for you. Okay.
Third action you can do is build a telegraph station. So, again, you take the leftmost house that's our station that's in your board and build it in one of these
Oh, down there.
telegraph tiles,
Okay.
or telegraph areas. So an area is one of these. If you're, again, the first person there, you put it in the box, you get the bonus. Typically, well, I guess with all of them, you're going to get telegraph shares, and the first person bonus is going to get you additional shares. So if I was the first person to this area, I would get 4 shares. The next person who comes in is only going to get 2. And I'll talk about how shares come in just a bit.
It's interesting if they're the first, you always get 4 because of the way they're laid out.
Oh, you're right. Well, it's always going to be that way, right?
Yep.
These are
Because it's 1, 3, 2, 2, or 3, 1.
except for that one.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that one has a 2 up there. They hit it.
Oh, you're right. Look at that. Regardless if you're the first person there or not, you can take the bonus action. It's optional. Usually it means, I think, thematically sending someone off to the telegraph station to work there. But you have to get rid of one of your workers, and then you get the bonus. One note about getting rid of workers, before I go too much farther, you can have a minimum of 4 workers, so you can never fire more workers than that would leave you with less than 4. Because there's lots of ways to get rid of workers in this game. The last action you can take is trading, and that's how you get money, primarily. With trading, you remove the furthest left item that you have, whether it's a house or a rail, it's up to you. But if you have a situation here where I only have a rail in the leftmost spot and a station here, I can't remove this station. I have to remove this rail. So you only have a choice if both are available on the leftmost spot. And then you get the amount of money that's above. So we all start with the ability to get $400 when we sell off our company goods, but you can build up to quite a bit of money.
And where do they go?
You just discard it from the game. They're out of the game.
Okay then. That's random.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're selling off company shares. Our company
Cool.
assets, I suppose.
Sweet. So those are the 4 primary action areas.
Right.
Okay.
Or you're doing. It's like contract work, kind of.
Yeah.
You're,
But you can't buy them back, which is weird.
Yeah.
The wrinkle in this game is that there's 4 additional types of workers. Gray, orange, blue, and purple. And there's various ways to get these workers out in the game. I think mostly through building stations out on the board. We'll give you workers. And these workers, when you place them on your board, will give you additional bonuses. So, let's say I built rails with my orange worker. I get $100 back, so essentially I'm building a flat fee of $300. and mountains only cost $50.
Yeah.
So you can build stuff cheaper.
So that's the orange worker right
Or if
there.
I use an orange worker to build a station, I don't have to pay the city fee.
Oh, this one.
If I build a telegraph station with an orange worker, I get $100 per share that I have currently.
Yeah.
So each of these workers that aren't the starting workers.
Camera freak out. Camera freak out. It's doing the thing.
Uh-oh.
Doing the thing.
You're
It's
not
like-
supposed to give the McKellen to the camera.
Why not? I don't understand. Did I stop it? Nope.
The Logitech is also drinking Macallan 12.
Can you, John, can you unplug the camera closest to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't leave it out for a second.
Don't move it out for a second.
Or a second.
Yeah.
Do leave it out for a second.
Cut the red wire,
Okay.
not the blue wire.
Now put it back in. Alright, put it back in now. We're good. Cool. Okay, camera is no longer freaking out.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Okay.
It's a professional setup here.
That's right.
Also, hello, Eden and Joanna.
Uh-oh.
That camera's, because we unplugged it, it's freaking out. It's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
So, if you use one of these special workers to take a primary action, before, during, or after that action, you can do the bonus of that worker. So the orange worker usually is going to get you money. The gray worker will get you additional bonuses for placing. Like if you use a gray worker to place a station, you get to take the primary reward again.
Got it. As
So,
if you had gone first.
As if you've gone first, or if you went first, you get to take it twice. Same thing with the telegraph station. The blue worker lets you do more of the actions, so you get to lay 3 rails with the blue worker, or you get to take the primary reward if you pay $300.
Okay.
Or you get to flip another train tile. I forgot to mention that with the trade action, you sell off a asset, and then you have the option to flip a train tile. So train tiles, we all start with 1, which lets you promote workers, which I haven't talked about yet, but I'm going to show you the other train tiles first. This one lets you get $600, lets you get shares, lets you lay a rail without paying the cost, and this lets you move up on the scoring tracks. If you flip a train tile to get the bonus, at a later time you can flip it back over using the same flip action, and if it's on the right side at the end of the game, you get 8 points. But if you have used the action and haven't taken the action to flip it back, you don't get any points. So you can get train tiles, you can get as many as you want of a certain type, and use their effects, but if you don't flip them back over before the end of the game, you don't get any points.
Okay.
So that's an additional action you take with the trade. If you send a blue guy to the trade action, you can flip an additional train. It could be the same one back over to the point scoring one. Let's see. I guess this is a good time to talk about all the symbols and things. So this symbol here is train tiles. So this one lets you get a train tile for $200. That one lets you get one for $300. This one lets you flip a train tile for $100, $50. So anytime you see that little crooked train tile, it lets you either flip or get a train tile. The white square moving up, that's these scoring tracks, and these are in-game points based on what you've done. And there's 3 types of in-game points. There's the number of stations you built in the telegraph area, the number of stations you built in cities, and then the number of 5-level cities that you've connected with trails. And there's only 3, so max 3. Depending on how high up you get on those tracks, you're going to get that number of points for each of those things.
Oh, it's a multiplier.
It's a multiplier. So if you're all the way up on the 5 track, you can get 75 points. If you're all the way up on the city track, you put all your stations out somehow, you can get a crap ton of points. I think you have 11 stations. But that's what this icon means. So that's moving up on your choice. And at certain points, some of these tracks require you to pay a cost. Like telegraph share, or discard a worker. Which, if you only have 4 workers, you can't discard a worker. You can't move up. Or pay money. I think we made that mistake last time. So.
I think only once or twice someone dropped under 4 by mistake. So you always have to make sure you have that.
It's
4.
easy to do.
So remind me again. So this is telegraphs.
Yep, Western Union is the telegraph.
And then this is just the number of stations.
Stations
out
on the cities.
Just period, though. Nothing
so
special.
not down here, but up here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nothing special. And then that's the number of 5 level cities that you connected, which is max 3.
I got that one.
You don't have to have cities in these, just rails in these 2 spots, which you can't get to unless you build a network.
Yeah, it took me most of the game last time we played to get over to the 5 region.
Yeah, because there's a lot of mountains in the way.
Yeah.
The Rockies. And this one.
It's funny because the Rockies.
Sierra Nevadas, I guess.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's like Tahoe.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what this mountain here is in Kansas.
I think it's it's a little weird. They it's a European publisher.
Sure.
And designer.
Also, this is like going all the way from Arkansas to Denver. So even though it's not mountains. It's
you're right, Denver. There you go. That's definitely.
It's like,
but the Rockies are like, they're definitely.
They're on the other side of Denver, though.
Yeah, they're like here.
Yeah.
They're like here, and they go through Wyoming, and then
yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
It's close enough.
So
it's
like
fine.
2 to go from Denver to Salt Lake City, but 3 to go from Charlotte to Little Rock.
There's mountains there.
Yeah, but
there's a lot
the
of
same
country.
level mountains.
They're not the craziness of Rockies.
Really,
but there's the Blue Mountains.
We need a topographic map and just overlay it over this
and
just start critiquing it.
I have a filter for that. Hang on one second. No, I'm kidding. I like how you both looked at the computer. Like I actually had a filter. And that camera hasn't turned on yet, so can we unplug it and replug it? Sorry.
Is this what time
Hold
travel
the
feels
computer.
like?
Hold the computer.
It's like Back to the Future.
There it goes.
Yay.
It's on now. Okay. We're moving.
Alright, so that's the squares, is moving up on those tracks.
And you just get to pick?
You're just going to pick.
Can you split?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. We talked about train tiles. These are get workers of that color or of your choice.
This is a swap.
That is... Yeah,
that is a
you can,
fantastic action.
Get rid of a white to get a special worker.
Yeah.
A starting worker
and a
special
special
worker.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Another thing that I haven't talked about yet is promoting. So promoting can happen in various ways. We start with a train tile that promote 2 workers. There's some actions that let you promote workers. And then if you take one of these main actions with either a starting worker or any color worker can trigger this action. It doesn't have to be the white starting. It just has the white symbol on it, which is bad iconography. But promoting a worker is taking one of your workers, regardless of where they are. It can even be the worker that you just used to trigger that action, and putting it on. Better example. Putting it on your objective cards.
But they have to match the worker.
They have to match the worker
that's on the objective card. Okay.
That can happen at any time. You can promote a worker to an objective card. They're stuck there. They're working that. It's like promoting them to upper management. They're doing nothing now except sitting there. And when you meet the condition that's on that card, then that worker is discarded. You flip over the card. Those are in-game points for you. And you get to draw a new one of the next level. So you all start with 2 A cards.
Okay.
Then you get to draw 3 of the next level. So B, choose one, and then that becomes your next objective.
Got it.
If you complete both of these at the same time...
Sound isn't synced, apparently. I can't help that, actually. There's, literally nothing I can do.
It's annoying.
For that. Okay, keep going.
Okay. If you complete them both at the same time, you just take them one after the other. So draw 3 Bs, draw 1, draw 3 more Bs, and draw 1. Again, the same rules apply. You can't have less than 4 workers, so you can't promote a worker if you only have 4 workers.
Okay.
But that's the central action of each of these. So any worker that you place down can trigger that action to promote.
It's so weird that it's called promoting a worker because you're getting rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it weird. I'd call it realistic.
Yeah. They're no longer workers.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Another thing I didn't mention, each of these spaces can have as many workers as you want.
When did they come off?
They come off as soon as you have no more workers to play. So you've played all your workers. It's my turn. I take them all off, and then I choose from that pool which ones I want to do and trigger.
And you can promote off of your played or your unplayed, right?
Exactly.
So you could promote to...
Yeah, and it could be, like I said, the one that you just played, and promote that one up. Also in-game scoring for every...
World is French bread.
For every
should do what Tiffany teaches.
telegraph that is on either side that you own a station at, you get the points in the middle.
Yep.
And then the last thing I think I haven't talked about is trades. So there's these various...
My brain was like, Catan trades, and I was like, this game's useless. Let's just not even play. Like, we're just
So
done.
you all have your wood and your sheep, right?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
my
trade you
God.
one station for a rail.
I was just literally just gonna be like, well, we're gonna play something else, folks!
Like, well, it's been a
It
good
wouldn't be a
stream,
what's your
internet.
game without some good
Oh my god.
negotiation.
Sorry, I'm just checking my hair. Don't mind me. Keep going.
Okay, so there's various spots where these trade icons happen. So if you lay a rail in one of these spots that has a trade icon, or build in a telegraph station that has one of these, regardless if there's pieces there already, it's going to trigger a trade. The person who triggers that trade then looks at the trade tile that's in the bottom right at the corner, and they have the option to do one or both of those actions. And this is where the telegraph shares come in.
Oh, you could switch to the overhead.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm busy tweeting.
So that's where these telegraph shares come in. That tile's going to have two actions on it, and the person who trigger it can do both. Usually there's one that's going to cost 1 and one that's going to cost anywhere from 2 to 4. And everyone else has an option to do one of them.
Oh, okay.
So for this tile, if I triggered it, can I see the tile? I can give it 5 telegraph shares and get a blue worker, a gray worker, and flip one of my train tiles. And then that one gets shown, or discarded, and a new one gets shown.
I like how the backside of these are the work in progress Statue of Liberty.
Oh, nice. Didn't notice that. And I think that's it.
Okay, cool. I wasn't listening for most of that, so I'll just
That's
learn
fine.
as we go.
Yeah.
It's fine. You don't really. It's a what's your game. You don't really need to know how to play.
Yeah,
You
no,
should
it's
just
not.
Totally
It's not.
crush us
It's
at
not
it.
Exactly.
significant at all.
Yep.
Void presence. That's fine. We'll like reiterate things, and we'll like describe what we're doing when we take turns for the first half of the game in a way. So
Right.
You're good.
All right. So to the start of the game in reverse turn order, I'm first player. So Steve's going to choose one of these starting bonuses.
So a telegraph, a one station, a free rail, or 3 shares.
Yeah.
And you get the worker that's just,
You get the worker
just,
that's
like,
on it.
hanging out.
I'm going to do the one station because getting ahead on stations.
Well, those are both of one. Yeah, those are $500 too. So
Yeah. Oh, those are. Oh, okay. Those are really expensive.
yeah. So that's a great choice.
Do I place this extra one? I
Yes.
do. Yeah.
And then you don't get the bonus.
Right.
That's the mistake we made last time. So it's
I
like,
mean,
what bonus do you want in the future?
So who cares about that bonus? So then I'm not going to use that.
Those are discarded.
Yep.
And Tiffany.
Okay.
So you have a choice of a telegraph station, a free rail, or
3 stocks.
3 stocks.
But it doesn't make. Why would you? Because don't you get the stocks if you do the telegraph station?
Yeah.
So that's weird to me.
Yeah, it's more like if you'd want that worker. Oh, I didn't describe all the worker space, but we'll just talk about them as we play them.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't really know what's good, but I guess I'll take the free track.
That's what I've chosen. So
I'm on the right track.
Ah.
Bye, everybody. We'll be
Let's do
back
creepy
next
board.
week.
I love the creepy board. It's my favorite.
I can't not do this.
It's a little
It's
slow
the
between the
delayed action.
cameras.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the slowness between the cameras. Unplug that camera and plug it back in. Yeah. Okay. Now plug it back in. Okay.
lot slower.
Oh, wow, it's really bad. That's fine. Okay, maybe we won't do the magic camera board thing this week. Okay.
So now
So I have to put the track.
Use your extra.
Oh, I use this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you always have to build off of? Okay.
Yeah. You
Well,
always have to build off of where you have a network already.
so I guess it just makes sense to build up to the
Sure.
mountains for free because they're really
Yeah.
big.
I think I'll take this. I'll
Puppy cam.
take the 3 shares.
I'm so jealous about playing Civ 6, but I totally can't get into Civ 6.
Yeah, it would just be like, well,
I
this
hope
year's
so.
a wash, but you can watch next year's Essen coverage.
Oh man. Okay.
I started playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I love
the,
Stardew.
the Mac version came out, so
I know. I haven't played because the other one's upstairs, but I'm really tempted to do the Mac. But I'm spoiled, and I like playing it on monitor. I don't know.
Well, you should do another Stardew stream one of these days.
I do. I should. I need to hook this up to Twitch. That's what I really need to do. And then my Twitch channel can be Stardew Valley and board games. Great. Great mix.
Video gaming and board gaming, as long as the video game is Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Civ 6.
yeah. I'm gonna send my purple worker to the Telegraph, so I get to exchange a worker. So I'm gonna exchange one of my whites, my starters, for a orange, I think. Yeah. And then I will go to.
This seems really powerful. Like orange is just build a station for free.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's huge.
Yeah, well, all the orange ones give you a lot of money, but at some point, more actions or more things on the board are better than money, because money doesn't give you any points.
Yeah, money is worth.
But they're great early game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing.
Which is why I took an orange for that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go to.
That's the noise of the bebop train.
That's right. Hey yo. Go there, get 4 more. I'm rolling into the station. Telegraph comes. And I'll fire one of my lights to get a train. And the train I'm gonna get is.
A whole bunch of money.
Yes.
I believe it is a Tifa turn.
Is it my turn?
That's true.
Do you feel the burn?
I do.
It's Tiff turn.
One of these days I'm going to break down and get that on a shirt.
Speaking of which, you can buy the One Tire shirts and help fund Puppy Cam, which right now, Puppy Cam, you would see them working on Chewies.
It's pretty cute.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Bernie, sign that someone put up on, 22nd and Steelers?
Way down near the bullseye.
By the
Glass
Bullseye
Maker?
Plaza.
Yeah, I used to drive by that.
Oh
every
yeah,
day.
the
That's
big,
been up for a
the
year,
big,
like a
flaming
year.
hair one. Yeah.
It always reminds me of your logo. It's like, oh, they stole the logo.
Oh yeah, because it's got the big old
Yeah.
glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just, my logo's just brilliant.
Link down in
I'm-
the doobly doo to the picture of that Bernie sign. Probably not really.
No, I'm not going near the Bullseye Factory, thank you. I breathed in enough inhalants.
Let's see if I can find it.
So, I get to do this
We'll
station
read it.
for free. So I can just go here for free? Which is great.
Yeah, that's huge.
There we go.
that's awesome.
And then I get to go up 2 on the yellow thingy. And I get a worker.
Yeah, your choice
So
of
I'll do
orange
that.
or gray. And remember, we can split them up if you'd like.
Could split them up. I'm going to split them up. Just like the kids in the divorce. I'll take the...
Did they even have a divorce back then?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they had divorces. But you didn't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was more like an annulment. It was a big deal to get divorced. It was really bad.
Mm.
Like, you were better off just,
Just dying.
yeah, or just being, estranged. Like, you're still married, but you live in,
Right.
Texas, and they live in Connecticut.
And you're separated by all of these trains.
Yeah, and then, you just happen to show up in a new town where nobody knows you with a new name and
Yeah.
get a new wife. Or husband.
The gray one, is it I can pay again to get the first bonus, or I just get it?
You just get it.
You just get it.
So if you're the first one there, You get it twice.
Not in that moment. Oh yeah, because so if in that action, you are the first.
Exactly.
Or if someone else is already there,
then you get to take the action.
Or you just beheaded your wife. Only in France, okay? Like, in America, you don't behead your wife. You just shoot them accidentally with your revolver.
well,
Or you accidentally poison them with gases
No, yeah.
from, like, fumes. Carbon monoxide was, like, a thing.
Fun ways to kill your partner.
Yeah.
That'll be
Fun ways to kill your partner is in the 1800s. Like, we have to preface.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little different nowadays, folks.
It's a lot more options now.
Hi, Steve and Tiffany and third person.
Hi.
This is John. John is, he is essentially our regular gaming group, and Thursdays are our regular gaming nights. And since we have, like, a ton of Essen games, our regular gaming nights are just streamed now, so.
Yay. Hi.
Gray worker on the railroads to get 2 shares.
Gray workers on the railroads get 2 shares.
And all those shares are just 150. So
Oh, I did forget to mention too. At any time, you can trade these in for $150.
I was wondering why
So
there was
they
150.
are money as well, but then they're better than money because you can also.
So I'm gonna play.
Do you get 150 shares? What shares do you get?
Oh, these are money. These are shares. The money. The shares have
Okay.
a little like tiny telegraph on them.
Okay, so you get
Here,
250
this is a
shares.
share.
So the shares are
That-
all the, like, beige.
That's a,
Wait, why do you get 200?
Camera delay to the rescue!
time travel.
Oh my god. Okay.
So this is $700 that I
Yeah.
just paid,
Yes.
and I get a trade.
Yes.
Oh, here's your 2 shares.
Why do you get 2 shares?
I don't know. He just said that.
Oh, because you used the gray worker to get 2 shares. I see.
I did. Yep, I used a gray worker. So this is interesting. I could use my flip, but my flip is a double promote, and
Yep. That's not a good choice.
can I do them in any order?
Yeah. But then, why would you?
So
I would
every time
use
somebody
this
does
blue
a
worker
telegraph,
to
you
immediately
flip it.
promote,
promote,
but it's not. I'm just. Oh, actually, you know what? I have to burn this one to pay the $700.
Oh, yeah.
So can I have 50 back?
Sure.
Before the stream started, we were talking about
And
games
then
like that.
A blue and a gray worker.
Oh, yeah.
So in the chat, they're talking about Void Presence was talking about Race with the Galaxy, where you choose the action, and the person choosing the action gets the bonus, and everybody else can follow.
Oh,
So each of us gets the option to do this as well.
Yes.
So I'm going to spend 400 or 4 of my shares to get a gray and a blue.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have enough shares,
yeah, because
And I
promoting would
can't
be useless
flip.
for you. Yeah,
but I could promote now. I can't. I could. No, I can't
yeah,
promote
you
now.
can't. You don't have the workers.
I could promote this guy.
No, it's not skilled enough.
Oh my god! Wait. Oh, because they need to be that color.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, too bad you can't do that trade tile. Oh well, better luck next time.
The
Tiff.
starting workers are worthless.
This is an
Yeah.
asterisk game, guys, because you two have both played before, and I haven't.
Yeah.
So
It's
so
a
if
learning
I don't
game.
win, it's an asterisk game.
Oh, look at that dude with the top hat.
You
And the beard.
have a thing for guys with top hats lately. Do you
Hey, it
top
was
out?
just this game and Ghost Love Candy on the same day.
Did you see Angelus when he had his top hat?
No.
He had like this long trench coat thingy and a top hat, and he's very, very tall, and then he also had a top hat, and it was just like
Cool
you could get a top hat. The moral of the story is you can get a top hat, Steve.
Is this where I burst into song? Where I feel like saying you could get a top hat, Steve. When I was younger and sillier, there was an improv game I used to play in improv groups called That Sounds Like a Song Cue, where someone would say something.
We'll walk over and get Zena that Chewy.
Yeah.
She's very great.
Someone would say that sounds like a song cue, and the other person would have to immediately burst into song.
Nice.
Well, I have played an 18X game once, and I don't remember it because it was very long ago before I was good at games / had played a lot of games.
Is that true?
I really shouldn't appreciate it, but I really like the heavy cardboard shirts since 18XX. Like, it's still funny to me.
It's fun.
Like, it's a silly joke, but I appreciate it.
Boy Present says Steve looks like he should have a top hat on.
So 4, 5, 6, but minus.
Nice.
So $400.
After Puppy Cam.
Yeah, we'll fund Puppy Cam and then we'll fund Steve getting a top hat.
I feel like one is likelier than the other because it's significantly cuter.
The top hat, I know, it'd be adorable on you. And it's my turn.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
See, now that we all know how to play, the turns go really fast.
They don't. Okay. I think
I think this is the same A I got last time, which is single browns.
Oh.
There's actually not a lot of single browns on, like, common routes.
Yeah. Well, there's that one.
Yeah.
But...
I realize now I should have gone to Chicago.
Yeah, and look at these. Like, these are both A tiles.
Yeah.
One is significantly worse than the other.
Yep.
I'm still not 100% on how those work, so I'm just kind of ignoring it.
This means you have one station. Oh, no, it's a rail, not a station.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was seeing that as a rail, so that's fine. This one is have a station 1, which you do. This one is connect 2 different
Number 2s
with rails, which I guess
I'm almost there.
you're almost there. Yeah.
I just need to connect here
Or
build down
one.
to Miami.
No, you're yellow. Sorry.
Yeah, but this is funny. Miami is just one track.
Yep.
Just one track.
Also, I like how this track intersection is basically Atlanta. It's like heaven or hell. You need to go through the Atlanta, I guess, train port.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So my second orange dude is going to build tracks. And I'm gonna build one to Miami. Miami. So it's gonna cost me $300? If I'm reading this right? Yeah? Math? Because it's $100 cheaper.
You have to lay two.
I'm gonna lay the other one. I just wanted to verify that I was doing this one correctly.
Yep, $300 base fee.
And then there's no mountains, so I don't have to worry about that. And then for my next one, I'll just build to Boston.
Okay.
I'll just overkill it.
So you owe $350.
So I owe another $50. Is there a change? Yes. Okay. And that was my turn. Okay. Those mason jar mugs are my... You are obsessed with the mason jar mugs. I don't get this. Was it you that mentioned these earlier? This is very common. This is normal.
Would you say it's... Up here it is. It's, it's weird. Where was I...
These are my grandmother's. The ones with the handles are from my grandmother.
I was at
Florida.
I was at my work and I was looking for something to drink water out of, and all they had were like normal larger glasses. That's weird. Where are the mason jars? Like I actually had that thought. Like I'm looking for something to drink water out of. Where's the mason jar? That's fine.
All of our glasses are mason jars unless they're for booze.
All right. So one of these starting workers is
they're
leaving the game forever.
Yay!
I'm gonna get 4 shares and $600.
Sorry, I meant the chat. The chat is obsessed with the mason jars. We actually drink. I have like spaghetti jars that for.
Should we get another bowl
well.
for the shares? All right, it's probably fine.
It's fine.
There's another bowl nested in there.
I mean, if you just pass that this way.
I'm going to...
Hey, Daryl. Happy wedding anniversary, Daryl.
Oh,
Do you need it?
And Tanya.
Yeah, I'm going to need
He's
some
probably
money.
not watching.
How much do you need?
See, I'm going to get rid of one of my rails, so I get 500 plus 600, so 1,100.
Oh, did you do...
Oh, and I get to flip again, so I'm going to flip
500 plus 600?
this guy.
How did you... Oh, because you did the thing, which says... Oh, you keep writing, you get to flip and you do that. Okay.
Yep.
And then I'll just take a finder's fee for myself.
This is...
It's good that these are different sizes, so when you're palming them without people looking, you know which ones you're getting.
Right.
Okay, are you done?
Hang on.
It's my turn again?
It's your turn.
I'm very slow. Steve went really fast that time.
That's true.
After I did that thing.
Hey,
What's
everybody...
the handshake thing?
Everybody...
That activates that.
Everybody takes their own time to do their own action, right?
So how did the last one activate? Because he built a telegraph? I'm so confused.
Trade here. So.
Oh, he built there. Duh.
Yep.
Duh. Oh.
So once you've already played it, you will understand all this.
That's great.
There's a way to trigger it on your board. This lets you trigger it. You get to take one of the actions, but only you get to do it. And you get an extra share.
See this?
It has the company logo. I was wondering.
This to me implies you have to put the white guy there, and then you have to take the other guy and put him there.
Yeah, that was confusing to me too. It means really, any work. It's a wild.
That should be a question mark there. I think that would make more sense.
It should be the brown question mark. Yeah.
Yeah, because any worker can do it.
Okay.
Because I think for the first half of that game, I was like, man, I can't get a white worker onto this thing.
Yeah.
Well,
you can fire all your white workers. Yeah. Not have any.
Because I was like, if I get rid of the starting workers, I won't be able to ever do a promote action.
Exactly.
It wasn't clear.
So this one
now we get it.
I convert two guys. No.
You promote them. So you put a gray and a blue.
Yeah, which I still have to get a gray and a blue.
The higher ones, a lot of them require 2 workers.
Yep.
So it's sort of getting this tile will be great to flip when. Yeah.
So this one, I get a worker and $600.
You have to fire a worker or promote them.
Oh, that's what
this is
arrow out means.
Yeah, the arrow into the AD is these AD tiles. This is they're gone back into the bowl.
I had to actually place a worker on here when I did the telegraph action.
That's great.
But just to retcon it a little bit, I'll just have promoted that.
Oh, because you used a white worker.
Or do you promote the one you place on it, or you place a white one, but then you promote a different worker, right? Okay, got it.
Okay, I hate this.
Really?
It's great. It's going great.
Yeah, we sort of taught Tiffany. We
I'm
taught her.
Gonna go here and then we'll build a station. And I can flip, but I don't want to flip.
You have to pay $100 to flip.
That's fine. I don't want to flip because I can't promote anyway.
But now you have a gray worker, so now you can promote because you can take that action at any time.
Oh, well, first I have to pay the $150 to build the station.
That's correct.
That's super important. I have exact change.
Okay.
But now I could promote.
Yes. It's whether you want to use the ability of that worker first before you promote, or...
Well, I don't want to promote anyway because I can't, because I need to have another mountain dude. I know I can bank it, but there's no reason for me to bank it because it uses him.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, my turn's done.
Okay.
Steve's turn. They did teach me how to play. Yes. I wasn't listening. So it's going well.
Always fair.
Gray worker on the shares, so I get 2 shares.
But they've played, so they know what they're going for.
I'm gonna pay.
And they know all the actions. 600.
So I'm gonna pay a total of 900 because it's
so
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll do this. Is our camera delay really bad? So let's find out.
This one.
Maybe it has some kind of buffering or something. Maybe I placed reels and got shares.
Does that help?
You're done?
Oh.
I am done.
Maybe that helps.
I'm gonna build a station.
Oh wow, the delay is so bad.
I'll build it here. For a blue worker, so I owe 200, so I'm going to owe $400 total.
Robotic voice thing.
And the other worker I'm going to get is going to be a...
The CPU hasn't spiked.
It's when I try to do both cameras, because the one camera is so behind, it freaks out. So we're not going to be able to do the magic dual camera.
Maybe if we played a lighter game with simpler components.
I was rendering the vlog, which was a 30-minute video, and it took a long time, and so the computer is still kind of freaking out from rendering the vlog. So yeah.
Low in free space, that could be partially.
It's very low on free space.
Because of the buffering, yeah.
Which is why I did restart, but I still need to go.
Delete some stuff.
Do you want to unplug the... Oh, it is unplugged.
No. Just leave it. We'll just do this.
I thought that was still plugged in.
Okay, is it my turn?
Okay, which camera is doing the audio, I guess?
It's the laptop.
It's laptop. Laptop's fine.
Laptop doing the audio. Ooh. Okay. It's that time again where Tiffany has to take a turn. I guess I'll do. So that's what's currently available. You can spend $200 and get a dude.
Mm-hmm. If you spend one share.
Yeah. One share and $200.
I don't have money.
Yeah.
But if I go here, I'll activate getting money.
Well, also you could burn another share to get $150.
Yes. Or 3 to place a station without paying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think I'll do this. So I'll get $500 for selling this. And then I get a share.
Yep.
Because I did the great thing. And then I can do that. And I can spend just too much money for the blue dudes. I don't even know.
You can only do one of those actions, though.
I only did that one.
That's the ones. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because none of the stations are good enough.
And did you pay a share as well?
You have to pay a share.
Yep.
That's cool. I just got one.
Yeah.
So it works out. So
No,
I now have a blue guy. Wait, but you guys can follow me, right?
Not with this action.
Oh.
Which I really wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Just messed up my turn.
What I live for.
No.
Ruining all John's turns. Yep, I'm done.
I'm gonna place a telegraph station.
I think actually we should just discard these and shuffle them up again.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, and I didn't mention this before too, but you can only have one station per telegraph area and one station per city.
Per player.
Per player.
Yes. Okay. I assumed as much.
Just gonna go here. Discard my last person that I can discard to get 4 shares. And then, yeah,
on your board too.
I'm gonna discard that one. Then I get a refresh. And then I'm gonna go up 4 spaces on this track.
What are you going for? I wonder.
I don't know. I was really starved for shares last game. So.
Well, at this rate, you're gonna get the 3. Okay, when does the game end?
Oh, right, game ends. Game ends as soon as one player clears out every asset for their company logo.
Okay.
And then there's one that current round finishes, so go back to the start player, and then one more round happens.
Okay. So we don't know what Steve's strategy is.
I mean, I don't think it's that obvious. I think I was obscuring it pretty well.
I will place rails. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll place 2 rails, and I'll place them there, I think. Sure. No. I'll place them.
The bonus you get for placing, can you do that before or after this, or is it in order?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mm.
I don't know. Good one.
Yeah, the reason I ask is because I want to place the station there, but I want to get the worker and then to do the program. Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
I mean, if it was totally fair and unbalanced ruling, I would say I get to do it.
I'll look it up. That's my thing. So I owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I owe 900. All my money. But I triggered that, so I do this.
I wonder if the internet can handle an upload while we're streaming.
Well, I think the bottleneck on this is the CPU, not the bandwidth, not on IKEA particle board.
I'm gonna go up free on the 5 crack.
I think this is
Which
partially
track?
real wood.
But which track?
The 5 track.
I think
The one that has the 5.
Yeah.
I think this is real wood.
This is probably a better way to say that. And then I triggered a deal icon, which I did, so y'all can do deals if you'd like.
Yeah, don't touch it, Steve.
I also completed this one. So
This is confusing.
3 of these.
So this is I promote 2 workers to flip it.
Or when you flip it, you promote 2 workers.
No,
You flip it to promote 2 workers.
Yeah. When you promote them, they go onto there. And
No, this
The
guy.
train tile.
Oh, that one. Sorry, yeah. You flip it and then you promote 2 workers.
Yeah. Oh, you do that, they're stuck. I like that.
Yeah, like I promoted my blue worker and then immediately wanted to use them in the following actions.
Yeah, no, I'm holding off on promoting workers. I feel like there's a time element in this game. And that is when you get the workers and are using them to the benefit of their skill set, and then, you kick them out of top management. Because you don't want to upgrade, you don't want to have 16 managers, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to promote all of your good employees, because then you'll have nobody to actually do the work.
You use them, or you give them things to do until they're burnt out and you have no further use to them, and then you promote them to where they're the most useful and just kind of park them there. Give you.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it in a nicer way. This is why I would be better at management. Anyone knows Piercing? It's my turn. Did you flip that?
Oh, no, thanks.
Okay.
Here,
So...
let's actually shuffle them off when you're done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the rules. Oh, and you wanted me to look up order, right?
Yeah, Thrift's turn. He's very...
Is it my turn? I'm going to do something
No,
else.
it's my
your
turn.
turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
It's my turn. What is this? Did we figure out what the symbol is?
It's on some of the cards.
Okay.
The bonuses.
It doesn't require extra cost.
Yep.
Your mom doesn't require extra cost.
That's true.
It's true. When we go visit her, she doesn't require any. She pays for the food. She pays us for the dog. She's not extra cost. Okay, I have to take a turn because it's my turn now. So, I'll send this blue guy here, and I get to lay extra train. That seems pretty nice.
You still have to pay the charade cost.
It's not explicit, so I imagine do it anywhere. It's fine.
So I can spend this $400, which makes me broke, but it's fine. We're the American train companies. We don't need
You
money.
got more money than me.
So I go there, and then
Damn, I can't do that.
I guess I'll go to Houston, which will cost me $200. Good thing I have these stocks to just throw into something. And then I can build one extra track.
When we were playing Colonists, we had limited resource storage, so we were often discarding food. So we said we were tossing our food into the river.
Yeah.
Which is great later in the game when we couldn't feed all our workers, and we're like, man, I wish I hadn't tossed
Just
all
like
that.
a whole bunch of soggy bread and water. Like, you can eat it now.
Sounds to me like the Colonists is essentially like Friday, but like multiple players.
Like the horror movie?
No, like the
this-
solo game. Friday.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. From a thematic standpoint.
It's not like Colonists in a frozen 1600s colony where you run out of food and you start devouring each other's corpses.
No, that's Donner Party. That's the Donner Party in Tahoe. Which I cannot think. I'm done. Driving.
Oh no, it is 100. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's the
driving
money.
on 80 through Tahoe. Whenever I see the Donner Pass, whenever I go through Donner Pass, I cannot help but picture the Robin Williams sketch from Patch Adams where he's behind the skeleton and he's like acting as a host of a restaurant. And he's like, Donna, party of 4. Like that. Every time I drive through Donner Pass, that's what happens. Hey, Peanut Runner. Breakfast
I'm gonna do
with
it.
the stream. I love it.
That's awesome.
I forget, are you in New Zealand? No. That would be way the wrong time zone. Where are you located?
I'm gonna do a station action.
How is Oregon Trail
I'm
the
gonna
card game void presence?
Play that on there. I'm gonna place
It's
the
always still out
station
at Target when I
on
really get it.
here
Nice.
to get a purple worker, if you don't mind. And
do.
then, oh no, wait, no. I'm gonna use the starting worker on there, and then after my action, so I get one advancement, which I get. This is to cross the boundary? I will place this purple worker on here, and now that I have a trade and a 2, which I just place. This is complete. Does the worker scan it? No, we're back to the black.
So there's limited number of workers too, so that's important that they stay until.
What's the timestamp on this game?
The it's 45 to 90.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It was a
fast.
pretty good clip.
If you have 2 players, especially 45 minutes, you can fully knock it out.
Oh yeah, I think you could do faster. Cause I'm like.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna run through these things pretty quickly. You know,
Yeah.
I guess it all depends on how aggressive you are, but I guess every action does require you to remove something, right? So.
Yeah, actually, it's whether or not you're using your. Yes, and depending on the workers, you'll either be removing more per turn or less.
I think the only one that does is the blue worker on the rails.
Do these go bottom of the stack?
Yes.
Also that one. So.
Tricky.
Yep, it's snuck in there.
Yeah.
So while we've got some people in the stream hanging out, we were discussing before we went live what game we would play next week.
We were discussing which Feast of Odin we'd play next week.
So we want to do 2 streams next week with John if we can. I'm working on Thursday, so we won't be able to stream on Thursday, but we will be able to stream Tuesday and Wednesday. John, unfortunately, can't join us on Tuesday, but he can join us on Wednesday. So we were discussing doing Feast for Odin on Wednesday. The other option, of course, being Great Western Trail on Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the game.
Important.
Oh, yeah, it's money. It's still go around.
I still want to do Patchwork, Cottage, and Feast back to back, but we add a player with each game. So we do 2-player Patchwork, 3-player Cottage, 4-player Feast.
I mean,
all in one day.
Yeah.
I would do that. We're also discussing how to stream The Colonists, like a full game of The Colonists, which we would not be able to do on a weeknight. Unless, like, you worked from home, and by home I mean here.
I feel like wouldn't be able to
stop working at like 4.
I feel like wouldn't be able to do on a weeknight would not be able to complete the game before it changes to another day. It's not like this would be inconvenient. It's like we wouldn't be able to actually finish it within the day starting at the normal time.
Why are you?
Unless we like do Hawaii times.
And I will place a rail here.
I mean, we could go to Hawaii and play The Colonists. That could just be part of the stream. Stream goals. To get this stream so popular
that we can do destination streaming.
We can do destination streaming.
I mean, we do destination like board game reviews and stuff.
But they don't pay for the destination part.
Also, we'd need one heck of a MiFi to like stream.
Depending.
Although we used the hotel Wi-Fi in Essen to stream Cottage Garden, so that was a destination stream.
The quality on that stream, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Also, I emailed him about that thing that we talked about while we were there. The Cottage Garden secret thing that we can't mention, but we can talk about to make them curious.
Which
and
mic
he was
do I cover?
Totally still down for it. So it's probably going to happen. I'll tell you later.
All right.
It's super cool.
I'm excited.
It's very awesome.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Can't wait.
Yeah. It's my turn. I dread this moment when it's my turn. You guys have it all under control.
You were like, yeah, whatever, just do this. Oh, it's your turn again. You're like, I just finished my last turn. Like,
get money.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I get money?
Sell stuff.
It's actually get money, get paid is the...
So I'm going to place a telegraph. I'm going to place it over here. What?
Use one of your buildings.
Shh. Well, he gets fired. I'm firing him.
Okay. Yeah, fire him.
What? But I placed that.
You're at least gonna give him a severance bonus.
Yep.
And he had a family.
$600.
You know how many children he had? This
he
is
gets
the 1800s.
Stocks. He gets some stocks.
No, that's not a thing.
No, he doesn't get anything.
No, he gets hungry.
It's your
there
turn.
was no social safety net.
It's your turn.
That's why we put it into place.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats, Void Presence. Got accepted to test out a top secret Void board game. Also, Void Presence, I feel like I should know who you are on Twitter potentially, but I don't if you're on Twitter. Sorry.
Just trying to find out my track.
That's fine. Should have been doing that.
Yeah.
I just realized we haven't played Cottage Garden with you yet.
I know, I haven't.
Yeah. I think Ebony would like that.
She's addicted to patchwork. We were playing it last night on my phone, and we played 3 games, and it was 11:15, and she's like, "Can we play one more?"
Nice.
That's awesome.
Do you get change if you burn? Okay.
You just convert them to money.
So, I'm gonna spend $750 to connect up to Seattle, so 50 back, and then 2 shares because I used a gray again. So $50 and 2 shares.
And a rep.
I do not remember a card game called Tough
Oh no!
RPG, but
No, you can't.
Yes, so I connect to San Francisco.
And you got a deal.
But it's cheaper. It should be $300 cheaper.
No, it's same price. But I thought it was those 2.
Okay.
Do I want 2 flips? Or do I want $200 for an orchestra? I am so on board with that. I'm on board with that. Are you still on track? It's $200. We have
I'm
an orange
so
worker.
confused, and it might be the glass
Did you pay
of
a
scotch.
share too?
Oh, is it pay?
It's actually
Yeah, more money.
$350. But still, not bad. We took an orange worker or I imagine it's not a train flip, 2 train flips, but we took an orange worker for $350.
Wait, why do I get this option?
Trade was triggered.
Oh, it's for these.
It cost 1 share and then $200.
Which, I mean, those workers pay for themselves.
Yeah.
You say that.
Fire them for $600. Well, that's the only spot you built.
I can't go there. Yeah.
I like how all the stations in the middle of the country are dirt cheap-ish, and then it's San Francisco, $500.
Yeah.
Washington, $500.
Yeah.
Little Rock, $200.
I think I actually maybe do.
Is that actually where Arkansas is? I think Arkansas is
You mean Arkansas?
Yeah. It's
right? Am I crazy? Arkansas is Arkansas, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay.
No, your Kansas is Arkansas. Arkansas is different.
Oh my god. No, Arkansas is here-ish.
Yeah.
Everything's just a little over.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because Salt Lake City and Denver are actually relatively close. There's just a bunch
Compared to Chicago.
Oh yeah, there's just a bunch of mountains in between them. There's not land horizontally. There's just land.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Vertically.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's do the trade.
Ah!
I'm going to...
Whoa!
I did want to do the thing to get an orange worker.
Alright.
Did you pay a share in $200?
I am doing that this moment. Okay.
I'm going to sell this rail here, plus flip this and flip it back, because that guy. So I get $1,500.
You can totally hear Ichi drinking on the stream. Oh, do we need to pop up the... Maybe that's... Here, pop up the back of the blocks on.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty hot under there.
Okay. I have an orange worker!
Yay!
Yay! Sweet. I'm gonna go here because I can do that. And I'll do a station for free in Houston. I'll go to there. I'll sneeze.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
And then
what sound is the train make?
And then I'm gonna swap this this white worker for a worker of my color choosing. And I think I'll have it be
I need to go distribute some love.
it's almost your turn.
I can do it quickly.
Distribute quickly.
Purple workers are helpful.
They are. Purple workers, I think, my favorites. The grays are pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
Like, late game. Once
Late game?
once things start filling up, you can take the bonus action.
Okay, let's pick purple. You've convinced me. It's Steve's turn.
I'm not ready.
He's rubbing Ichi's belly. See, if we had a puppy cam, you would know that. So, if only 5 people buy the one Tar shirts.
I feel like, so, it could still be the same acronym as picture-in-picture, it'd just be like puppy in picture, and you just have puppy cam like in the corner.
Oh, yeah, no, puppy cam would just constantly be on stream.
Yeah.
Even if it blocks somebody's face, it would just always be on stream. Puppy cam would be there.
Sorry, Steve, but having 2 puppies frolicking is cuter than your face. Yeah.
Speaking of which, Ichi is
Sorry about your
bullying.
face.
Okay, she made it.
She
also was
Orange worker placing a station on San Francisco. So
free.
150 gets me 50 back.
Yep. It's a nice deal.
Not Benjamin Franklin. Who's on the 50?
And
Benjamin's on the
she's
100. I want to say like. I should know who's on the
Jackson.
50.
Andrew Jackson.
Who's on the 20?
Oh. I thought Jackson was a 50. I don't know.
Because Hamilton's the 10. Lincoln's the 5. Washington's the 1. And someone really awesome is the 2, probably. My old pizza place used to give us $2 bills and change. Like if you brought kids in, $2.
Interesting. I don't know.
Anyway,
Wow, that's nice. Beautiful there.
Yep.
And then what drink do you want?
I would like.
Oh my god. Puppy cam. I know exactly what I do. We put on the Gorilla pod, and it would just be on the floor at that angle, so you can see them there. Ulysses Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Hey, nice.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
There you go.
Thanks, White Presents.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the 3 stars.
I'm gonna get a gray worker. We're going there. I'm completing this one. Let's get fired.
Oh, that's right. That's how you get money. It's another way to get money. I just realized. Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Holy smokes. Okay. Not doing well this game, guys.
It's cool. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome.
When you're part of a team.
No. Okay. I'm gonna play purple worker, and I'm going to. I can just flip this at any time.
No, you have to use a tree flip action, which you can do during trading.
Yes.
And you can pass your one there, or pay $100 for there.
Okay, I'm going to take this purple worker and stuff it into the board.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put him there. So I'm going to go there for 350. So I get 50 back. And I get a flip action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take workers off of here?
Yep, you can take them anywhere.
Sweet.
You can even use the worker that you're just getting to flip.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
And there's I will get a blue, and then I'm going to put him here so it doesn't need spent. And then, do I draw and replace now? No.
Sure.
Okay. And I can do up to 2 guys.
Yep. And this actually becomes flipped.
But I can't do my gray guy because I only have 1 triple mountain.
You can promote them, and then once you complete this, it's done.
That's true.
It just hangs out there.
Okay.
But it makes it easier to,
Yeah, it makes it easier to do
complete it later.
Because I don't have to, do the flip in.
Right.
Okay. And then I drew 3. Alright, I get to draw another 3 after I get them these 3.
Exactly.
I like the backs of...
Well, this one's
Oh,
not done yet.
no. Okay, you're right. You're right.
There's this guy in a top hat.
Oh, gosh.
No, he's shaking your hand.
Or a top hat.
He's shaking your hand, and there's a bunch of banners. It looks like you won an award at a county fair for building railroads.
I mean,
kind of pissed, though. I don't think he's happy about it.
Yeah. He's it's like the whole you won contest that was kind of rigged against you. Like nobody was supposed to actually win it. Yeah. The robber barons grumble, grumble.
Yep.
Okay, it's Steve's turn because it's gonna take me a while to do this.
It reminds me of a story. There was one of the presidential candidates had a golf course, and there was a contest at the golf course, do a 200-yard hole-in-one drive, but the course was 180 yards. So there was someone who did get a hole-in-one at the maximum length, and then they said sorry, it was 20 yards short. And he sued for the.
Oh my
god!
God.
There was a whole. It was a whole disaster. But yeah, the whole we rigged the contest.
Yeah.
Fairground thing. How did you still win it? Yeah. Oh, is it?
It's your turn.
Yeah. None of these cards are there for me.
I'm going to place an action.
Dun-dun.
Blue on trade, which gives me 2 flips. So I'm going to sell a station for $800. And then I'm going to flip for 3 stocks. And then flip for 2 promotes. So I'm going to put a blue and an orange on here.
Nice.
And then get $800 and 3 stocks.
Where do you get 3 stocks?
Oh, I did the train action to flip.
Nice.
Yeah.
$800 and 3 stocks.
Yeah, and I used the blue worker that I just used on it. Yep.
Nice.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Too much money. It's just all
raining
falling.
money. Well, what do I do?
Yeah, there's not as many actions in this game as you'd think.
Yeah. I think I'm going to build a telegraph station. And I'll build it here. And I'm building with 3 guys, so they take 400.
I get all my guys back.
And I'll fire this guy
really
to...
excited.
I'm going to go up 4 on the...
You have a lot of orders.
On the track.
This one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to
fire.
You have to murder a worker.
This guy.
Okay.
Firing is the better term than murdering.
Yeah.
I think it's like a nicer euphemism.
Right.
Yeah.
Just taking away their livelihood and potentially making them stop.
People are the worst. Okay.
Hey, we're not actually the robber barons. We're just pretending to be we're pretending to be the robber barons.
You're pretending to be a robber baron.
I
don't know.
Burn.
It's like an insult. One of your mom's ancestors was a robber baron. No, one of your mom's ancestors was a robber baron.
Kids, everyone's mom was.
Everyone, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's the second expansion.
Oh, we have to do an Oh My Goods stream, and then we have to do an Oh My Goods expansion on the show.
That looked like so much fun.
It was fun.
Every time you play, you shuffle in different cards. And...
Yep. Yeah, I played through the first and second chapters. And the second chapter was a lot more random. Because the first chapter was interesting. You played the original, right?
Yeah, we haven't played the expansion at all.
It's cool because halfway during, well, I don't know, spoilers. Halfway in the game, I guess the rules do say this too. Buildings will come out that you can purchase at any time, and that will help you towards the end goal of that chapter. So you can choose to build a building from your hand or one of those extra ones.
Was it done by the same designer?
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Purple dude there, sell that piece of trash. And
I'll trash.
Yeah. It's trash now. It ain't worth nothing to me, and I have to spend a stock to go there.
Yep.
Because I'm not a cheater, and I get $700. Yeah, you two last time we played. Cheers.
Last time we played. Remember
No, this game.
Oh, because we played before.
Yeah, and you played it wrong, apparently. Okay. Yeah, this stream's trivia is dead presidents of the Americas. Of United States.
Last one was famous animals to go into space.
Yeah, yeah, the Kabuki game was that. What president... Okay,
went into space.
No, don't Google this. But what... You have to know this. What president served 4 terms? Also, it's your turn.
I can't do trivia and take my turn at the same time.
There's only one president that served 4 terms. Who was it?
Okay. I'm going to place a grade to place a station. So I'm going to spend... So this says I get that bonus twice. So for this, I'm going to spend a total of $700 to get 2 trains.
Nice.
Here's another one. Here's a fun one. Which president did not actively run, nor did he want to be the president?
FDR?
FDR did correct. You guys, Kabuki Kid got it first. FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt did serve 4 terms, and they amended the Constitution so that he could not do it again.
And a blue worker.
Kabuki Kid got it. George Washington did not want to be the president of the United States. He was actually very against it, and he did not even run for the president. They just, basically forced him to be the president. It wasn't really even an election.
It was like, someone worse than you will be president if you're not president.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like, hey, we need a president. Guess what?
So it was voting.
Sort of.
He just didn't,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they all just sort of decided. That's great.
Which I think is really funny, because a lot of people are like, George Washington's amazing, and da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, no, he did not want to be president at all.
What was I going to do?
Yeah.
Story of this game.
He was a general. He was the general of the army, and...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. He
Yep.
be a general, yeah.
One thing I do like about this game is not too much can change before your turn, so you can still pre-plan.
Exactly.
Without all your plans turning into oatmeal.
Yep.
Yep, John Adams.
So I got 2 of those. Lay rails. This guy.
The whole promoting people before you complete it, that's nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would normally be...
I'll try to create on that. That's all
So it's 300 plus... I have a hard time doing that. I've got 5 triangles. Each one's 50.
It's also an old-ass house.
That's $250. So that's $550.
I'm trying to think about more presidential trivia. It's really interesting. Most of my knowledge about presidents are about the first 13 presidents. And then, the last 3 presidents. They don't really teach you much in the middle. Except for Roosevelt. And, because of the, a policy that he... Or, not Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt, not FDR. A policy that he enacted in regards to Cuba. Okay. I am going to do that. So I pay my base of $300 to build some track. So I'm going to be building here, which is going to cost me another $300. Oh no, because I did the orange guy. So it's going to cost me $150 to build to Denver. Mm-hmm. Which will score me this one.
Yay!
So I'll get more of those. And then I build one more track. One more piece of track. And I can't look at them because it would determine potentially what I would be doing. I think, maybe? I'm not really sure.
You can complete those at any point in your turn.
No, well, but like, do I get to do this?
Let's find out.
I love Teddy Roosevelt. Like, he did a lot of horrible things in regards to our foreign policies, but like, in regards to America and the national park systems, he did amazing stuff.
Also bears.
Bears. Teddy bears. Yep.
At the end of any turn,
okay,
you may turn the milestone flip.
So I don't get to pick now. That's fine. Well, while it's cheap, I will spend the $100 to go there.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm going to place a blue worker on railroad, place an extra truck. I will place 3. One there, and one there, for a total of $600.
We've got a deal.
Seems...
So 3 shares and then $150.
Woo-hoo.
And then this is completed now.
Nice.
So I will... That goes back to the supply, and it's the end of my turn, so I will flip it, and then...
and a trade is happening, so I will spend 4 to go up 4.
Oh, I can't afford. I can't afford those, so
I'll go up 2 on the 5 level track, and then I'll go up 2 on the western region. Is that true? I've got 3 there. I'm gonna get 3 there.
I've debated doing.
No, I'll go up 2 on the city track.
This one?
Yeah. And then 2 up on the 5 track. And I give up on tracks. But...
I need to get on those. Alright.
Alright, my turn. I will build a station, I believe. And the station I'm going to build is...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the foreign policy was that Teddy enacted. And it basically has been the reason why Americans are such jerks in regards to foreign countries since then. Eminent domain. That's it. We were just talking about that. And the tread softly and carry a big stick policy.
Isn't that Zena's policy?
Yes, but for entirely other reasons.
Yeah. Although her sticks are like medium size. But she does have kind of like a light footfall. When she does
she does this like trap France thing. Yeah.
While carrying like this.
She loves sticks. She'll carry the biggest stick she can carry.
So I'm going to pay $500.
Kabuki Kid wants to know if my school, or if our school's taught World War II. And he's saying that when he went to high school, they barely taught him any World War II history, and then when he got to college, the professors flipped. I did a lot of World War II because I was in a special high school, private school program thingy where you basically picked a major, and one of my majors was history. So we did a lot on World War II. So.
Your turn.
Yes. And I believe you also know a good amount about World War II.
Not very much during school. It was like...
Oh yeah, extracurriculars.
It was like part of one like semester in high school. Like a lot of our history was focused on like I don't say early world history, but like standard like last 500-600 years world history.
Kabuki Kid is not a he. I'm sorry. I just assumed because the movie.
Which movie?
Isn't Kabuki Kid similar to Karate Kid? I might just be messing up everything. I'm a horrible person.
I mean, it's the same alliteration, but...
I'm sorry. I actually wonder if that means that we have more female viewers than male. Because I know that Joanne and we have quite a number of female. Interesting. Okay.
We can do exit polling.
We can, yeah. Anyway... I am so broke. You guys are all like, money doesn't matter in this game. I'm like...
Not at the end of the game, money doesn't matter.
I wanted to do a thing, and then I totally could do a thing. Hi, sweetie, do you want to sit there?
Oh, I didn't do this.
I forgot to get my guy.
Did we resolve this trade? Because I think I triggered one. This is the one.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, hi. The cat has made her presence known on the stream this week.
Would you like me to clear out her basket?
No. Give her a lap. Okay.
Peachy, can you sit? She said, "Good girl, good girl." Thank you
Oh,
for
right.
sitting.
I'm doing a whole bunch of goals. I need to do that. So I'm gonna stick that guy there, so I can build station 4-3. And I think the station that I'll build is... complete both of these, I need to build another 2, which is essentially this one. Oh, there are water. I'll do that in a sec.
Yeah, I can't move. I have a
bonus action. Is spin that.
Immovable object on
Plus
my lap.
this.
To get not an unstoppable
another token, and I got the token. Great, great, it's great. And I get an orange worker.
Cool.
Okay, that's my turn.
Steve. Yeah, we all have the same number of things.
Wow.
Would you like some Toblerone bar, John?
Sure.
It is a tradition of mine when going to Europe. Which is funny, because you can get the same Toblerone giant bars in the duty-free stores here. But I don't let myself buy them unless I'm actually coming back from Europe. This is dark chocolate.
Ooh, favorite.
Just giant.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm gonna sell a station for 900, and then flip this for 600, and also use a worker. Should probably use a worker. Actually, I'm gonna flip this to. Oh, that's not 3 stocks. That's 3.
Okay, 2 for 4.
That's important. Yes. Spend $600.
Mm-hmm. They're like $5 a bar. You can get them in the duty free stores, like $5-6. So whenever I come back from Europe, I always get a Toblerone bar.
Spend $600. Promote.
We got 2 this year
there
because we couldn't pick flavors.
Okay, so I get 600 and then 900 for this, and I got my flip. Okay, so 15. 6 and 9 is 1,500.
Do you when you get to here? Do you get like 800? You have to spend $800 on your worker.
Oh shit! Totally forgot that rule. Sorry. At any time you can spend $800 to get a worker of any color.
Oh, that's
kind of
important.
expensive.
It's important.
I was wondering why all these like $400 for a worker. That seems pretty expensive.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't have. I maybe ruined your game, Steve. I don't think you would have spent $800.
No, I think
the rules didn't say like there's much cheaper ways to do it.
If it's like last turn and I have an action that lets me promote and I want the bonus and money is worthless.
Yep.
Like,
are you done? My turn. Smallest triangle ever. I'm gonna sell rail and get 2 flips. So I'll flip this and flip it back to promote twice.
You bent the box.
And then I'll get $900. Okay.
Alright. I have $50 to my name.
You want us to exchange any for any? Can you exchange the starting workers? Like that action?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's all quiet because we're not eating chocolate. No, I am. Okay. So I have to flip this back, and then I want to flip it back again. I don't have a gray guy anymore.
Didn't the other guy we were playing with get all of his squares up on the top of every track? Or was that you that did that?
I got all the way up and most of the way, and he topped 2. I don't think he topped all 3. I thought he got close. He got close.
Yeah. I don't know how he did that.
You guys are making me feel great.
Well, we're obviously, none of us are doing great on those tracks.
Okay. Wait, is this plus $100 times 150?
You get $100 for every share you have.
Which is currently none.
But you're going to get some by placing that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get $400.
It's retroactive.
Because you can take the bonuses at any time.
So I'm going to place Telegraph.
And did you hear the part about the points?
No, but I figured.
You assume, yeah. We got to trade.
I think.
So you get 400. Oh,
No, I'm gonna do that.
No.
Yeah. So I get 4, which gives me $400, and then.
You can promote a worker.
Well, I have to fire somebody first.
I'll fire a worker to flip train tiles. That's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire that guy to flip this one. I get to flip 2, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna flip that one back, and then I'm gonna flip this one over.
And you could flip the same one twice if you'd like.
Yeah, but I don't have all the workers I need.
Mm-hmm.
I need gray workers.
Steve has all the gray workers.
My turn?
Yep.
How do you get the gray workers?
Okay. Speaking of gray workers, I'm going to spend one.
There, but you already have houses there.
I'm going to spend a station. Oh, no! Hurricane. I'm going to go to Houston.
Okay.
So, 250.
Okay.
Using a gray worker, I get that bonus twice, which is free. So...
you just get it once.
Oh, but gray worker I get.
I'm trying to think more
because
trivia.
You're not first.
You already went there. I wasn't first.
Okay,
That's important. 250 back. I'm going to exchange the starting worker for a purple worker.
Okay.
And then I get 2 advancement, go up twice, and then I will junk my other... murder my other worker. And then I complete this. So these 2 go back to supply, because I have 1, 2, 3 planes, and then 2 of those. Nice. That flips, and I get 3 Cs. I thought there were 7. That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to...
I can't think of any more presidential trivia.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I'm actually not a big trivia fan.
You build here as
well. I just
well.
don't remember stuff.
And I'll pay 250.
History stuff I enjoy.
Plus 300, so I owe...
I was a history major for
550.
I was going to be a history teacher. That was my plan.
You're an amazing teacher. I still think you need to do your audiobook summaries. Actually, you know what? Your audiobook summaries, if they were like historical summaries, would be amazing because you summarize like audiobooks really well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe less fun.
No, I make them fun. That's why I wanted to be a history teacher. I did tutoring for history for all my classmates.
Can we move up 4 on the city track? The middle one?
I mean, it'd be like drunk history, but you wouldn't need to be drunk to make it engaging. You know?
All these are off. Take that one.
Yeah, I'm playing guitar.
It's your turn.
Figure out what I'm doing. I guess I'll. Now that I'm rich, just filthy, stinking rich.
No, wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What are those big blue tokens you have over there?
They're broken bread basket holder thingies.
Broken token.
So I'm gonna owe another 300 for that. But I activate 2 trades if I do this?
Just 1.
Just 1?
Yep.
That's boring. It's entirely boring. That's fine. So I have to spend another $300 to do that, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And then I get to do a trade. I can get another orange and another purple. Or I could just go up to... I mean, why else have stock except for to trade it for things? Yeah, I'll just get an orange and a purple dude. Alright, there's trades. Do you want trades? Trade things.
Don't have this. I can pay. I'll pay 1 to get 2 advancement. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 for 2 tracks.
Okay.
I feel bad
I'm
that we
using
can't
my
do
purple
both
worker.
Yeah, the delay is really bad.
Imagine you're going here.
Yeah, I'm going there and to Bismarck.
So you owe...
I can pay 300 to get a train.
That's not horrible.
So you owe $900. So
yeah,
you paid 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
100 back.
And actually,
Keep it. And
or sorry, I'm doing those 2, so 800.
these 2?
Oh, these 2.
Is that rain?
Those 2. I see.
Sorry.
Got it. That makes more sense.
But
yeah.
I want to spend 300 for a train tile, so I'll just pay 100.
The rain has started.
Is this pay 100 to just place?
Yep. Anywhere. I don't know what the X is. I guess you don't pay attention to any of the...
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
just don't pay attention.
Oh yeah, it's 100, so you just get to place
Flat for you, 100 for anymore. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so that is my turn.
Oh, you triggered a trade, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that goes away.
Oh, and
You already did it though, Steve.
but yeah, I know. Those yeah, so I did that one. But I had to actually place my tracks on that. This
Why'd you
one.
place tracks? Did you?
That was my action.
Oh, okay.
And then, I didn't do a promote. Can't actually.
$50 short.
Do you want to borrow from the Bank of Steve?
I would love to. What's the interest rate?
I only think the reason
Don't
you
ask.
have so much money is because you're cheating. Like, you're legitimately not paying for things. I think you keep forgetting.
Well, no, because I did, like, last round, it was 900 plus 600. Like, John's been doing it too, like, getting crazy amounts of money.
Wait, are you playing
trade action?
Cheating? You're playing that I'm cheating.
No, John's playing by the rules, which we have agreed upon, which we maybe didn't teach you, that involve a slightly different economy, where we play by different rules.
Alright.
Actually, I shouldn't joke about that.
No.
There's an itchy under me.
I'm gonna sell. Okay. And get $900. And then also flip this guy, I think. I'll go up 3 on. What would make the most sense? 9 points? Potentially.
He fed the cat too.
15 points.
Just giving him more money.
I can't fire anyone though. So I will go up. And that one is. Oh, so I have to do that. Okay, I'll just go up on the Western Union traffic tree.
Okay, it's turn.
Take a turn to feel the burn. I'm gonna go, to Station Town again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna build here
For free.
to get a gray guy. And then I'm gonna spend $50 to flip this tile.
Nice.
And I can take them from here, right?
Yep. You get it from twice.
Yeah. I feel like I should have waited until I got a blue dude, but I won't get a blue dude for quite a while. I don't think. Yeah. So I'll do that. And I actually score that one.
Nice. Is it a B?
Yeah, it's a B. And then I will do this blue guy to there. So when I eventually get a gray guy.
Did you put 2 workers in here?
Yeah.
So you can only do 2.
Oh, is it 2 workers?
2 workers.
I thought it was 2 tiles.
Yeah.
That's fine. That solves that dilemma for me. And then that's my turn.
Everybody comes back.
You're right there, boss.
Doing okay.
Hates his workers.
I'm gonna trade.
Oh.
Oh, you're kicking that.
Oh, I've got that one. Okay. 2, 4.
So.
You've only traded twice.
Yes.
Wow. That's how we have so much money. I've traded 4 times. Steve done it.
So I'm gonna get
well,
one
we'll
flip.
see who's something.
I think I. Oof.
You got a ZD under your chair.
Do I want? Yeah, I think I want that 2 free promotion.
And then each in front of your chair.
Nice.
2 free promotion, and that's $1,000. And an extra stock and a trade action. Yeah. And I want to buy this one for 200 of those dollars, so 800. 800 back, and no stock. So just the $800. And then I've used this. Does anybody else want to use it?
Oh.
You can't. Or we can't.
Oh, right, because it's just me.
Just you.
That's why you all hated
Wait,
me.
was he
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna build a station for free. I'm gonna build this one. I'm making a gray worker. I'm gonna get a thing. And then I'm gonna promote a worker. And the worker I'm gonna promote is the gray worker I just got.
Okay. I'm going to do a telegraph to there. So I get 4 shares. And then I'm going to realize that I'm really close to ending the game and my score tracks are nowhere where I need to be. But it's fine. It's absolutely, totally fine. Mm-hmm. So I exchanged this guy to be a gray guy. And then I fire this orange guy. And then I get to do 2...
How did you exchange? Oh, with purple. I see.
Yeah, and then I get to do 2 dudes on a thing. Mm-hmm. And I can take... You said yes to this, so you guys.
Why do you get to do 2 things on a thing?
So I'll do that, which means I score it.
Uh-huh. Nice.
And I have no idea if that was a good idea or not, but I did it.
Great. A lot of points.
Okay. It's your turn.
Oh, what's the next trade tile?
Your straight tile, Steve. I'm gonna say, stop myself. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I'm very proud. When you use a gray worker station, pay $350 to build in El Paso.
Okay.
And then because it's gray, I get to do that action. Mm-hmm. I am going to get an orange worker from the supply with the regular action. And then as the flip, I'm going to do... Yeah, as the flip, I'm going to do 3 advancement. Oh, no. I don't want to do that.
The cat is totally... This is 100% true. She's laying on the dog bed right now, actually, and the dogs are both under the table.
I'm going to get 3 stocks as my flip. Cool. That is my...
I'm going to build railroads.
Signore, that's the one.
Here. That's going to cost 500. I also had to pay 300. 6, 7. Get a train tile. I'll just get... Let's get this one. And I triggered a trade, so I'm going to trade in my 2 of my shares for free rail placement, which I'll place right there for free.
Nice.
And
I will piggyback on that. Can I?
Yep, you can do one of those.
I'll trade him in for...
I'm going to do that also. I'm going to trade in a gray for a blue. Tiff turn?
Uh-huh. I am going to go to the Trade Depot thingy, the bobber, and I will sell this piece of track to get $1,000.
Is that $200 each or $200 to do that twice?
And then I get to flip a tile.
It's $200 to do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So I will flip this tile and then I'll flip it back. Can I do that yet? I can't do that yet. Yeah. So I can flip these 2 tiles back, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Orange.
I need more workers because I can't promote people.
Orange place a station on Seattle for free.
Damn it.
And then play 200 to do 2 promotes. But first, I will get the purple and the orange.
Oh. Yeah,
and then I will do... I just paid the 200, right? Yeah, so I will do an orange.
You get a gray for 200.
And a purple.
Train.
And then this completes because I have 3 browns, and then the 2 3 stations.
Yep.
Those go back to the supply, thank you. And then I get, that was a B. 3 C's.
I just realized to pull off everything I need to do, I have to end the game. Which is not ideal.
Well, no matter what you do, you end the game.
No more way.
Oh no, I guess not. You can build rails. That won't end the game. You'll get one more turn after if you end it though. Because you'll get a turn, Steve will get a turn, and then we get one more turn around. Mm-hmm. I prefer if you didn't do that. But I might get 2 more turns. That's
spoilers, everyone. Spoilers.
Yeah, right. So I'll have to do this then.
Itchy. Itchy. Itchy, can you sit? Yeah. Good girl, Zena, can you sit? Sit. Zena, come here.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
Here's the girl.
Okay, I get all my workers back.
Yep.
And then I'll do a station for free, because why would you pay for stations? Also, why did I think I was where I was? And so I'll do this station here in Little Rock, which I actually legitimately don't want to do. Never mind. She's over here doing other things. She's leaving the cat alone.
Oh, cat one on my chair.
Yes.
I was going to give them both a treat. Zena, Evie. Can you sit? Down. Down. Down.
Okay. I will go to here instead.
Zena, down.
Oh, it's
I'll
not
bring
being
the
triggered.
rail.
Oh, Steve's definitely a trigger. Actually, definitely not.
So I'll do there. Do a trade. And then I will also build. Doesn't really matter. I say that. It might matter. Oh, interesting. I'll go there. Because then I can get to Chicago.
Yep.
So it's gonna have to do that. No, wait, I just put a 500 in. And it only cost me $150, so I'll get back 350. Okay. And then activate the trade thingy.
Yep.
I actually don't even want a gray worker. Why did I guess it's
get
points.
8 points.
Yeah, it's points. I'll trade in. Oh.
What's she say?
But I might need stocks. Back when I thought I needed a gray worker, I really wanted to trade. But now I don't want to trade so much. Because I don't need a gray worker.
Is it my turn? Oh, no.
Almost.
It's almost your turn. I'm just shaking my head. I'm scared what you're going to do.
Oh, but I do need a worker. Okay.
I think I know what you're going to do.
I need a worker for reasons. So I'll do that to get a gray worker. Okay. We're good.
Do you want to do the... No, you can't.
Steve turn.
No, you could. You want a gray worker?
I'm going to trade.
Oh, yeah, actually, I do. It's $200 though, right?
Yep.
So for 300. Oh.
Do you need that money?
Yes. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
get it now. I get the game now, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
It's great.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna place the station. And I. Oh, oh, sorry. It is my turn.
Yes, we've said yes.
I know. I was still doing the trade thing. Okay, I was thrown off. I'm gonna pay 500. So 1 back. And then I will pay a stock to promote. I promote this blue onto there, which completes that because I have 2 4s and then 3 flats.
Nice.
So that C completes.
Nice.
Those go in, and then I get a D, which I doubt I will be able to get.
Completed a C. How many? You got 5 done or 6 or 4?
I have 5 done.
Jesus.
What the heck, Steve?
All right, so
I'm gonna watch this video.
Yeah, seriously, right? All right, I'm gonna do this in game.
Of course, I'm almost about to have fun.
So it costs $500. I get to go up 1, and I'll go up on the telegraph track. I get a promoted worker, which will be this guy. I'll complete that one. I'll go up 3, and I'll go up 3 on the 5 track. And then I'll fire
Peachy, it's
this
fine.
guy. And I'm going to pay $300 again to do it. Or $300 to do it again. And I'm going to go up 3 on the telegraph track, which is $100.
Okay. So this is the second to last round.
This is, yes, I just
Because
triggered
you
it. I'm
went
first
first.
player, so you get 2 more turns.
But you get 1 more turn.
I get 1 more.
Okay.
I get a thing. Doesn't matter because I don't have any workers, so I'm not going to bother.
We each get 2 more turns?
Yeah.
You get 1 more?
I get 1 more.
So the first player bonus on this is spend a share to do a thing, but I can't get it because you guys both have already done it. Oh, I could have spent my track to go here. Can I retcon? Should have spent that track. I had to go there.
Did she pee?
I don't know. She went out on the deck. I'm assuming she did. I should have done that. I should have gone to Bismarck. 100%. Good. Okay. Free station. Just forward. Give me more than anyway. Better get a worker for going there. Great. I'll take a worker, I guess. Hi. Yeah, I know it's rainy. Okay. And that's my entire boring turn.
Cool. Steve.
Okay. My turn is going to be fun.
I'm second.
I totally screwed up. I cost myself the flips. It's like, I just built the Chicago for no reason. Stupid turn. What's over there? Oh, your ball. Oh, hey, Mer. Hello. I am so not very close to winning this game. Like, not even.
I lost pretty bad in the first.
It's awesome.
I am probably because I've promoted so many. I am totally starved for workers. I'm trying to figure out how I can get 2 more in 2 turns.
I don't think you can.
And a flip action.
With no money?
Yeah. I would like to do everything, which requires multiple different types of actions. Last turn.
You can have 4 more rounds.
Right. Asterisk game. Like,
yeah.
I can...
It's fine.
No. You just, if you want it that bad, you can just have those extra rounds. Oh boy. So, if I can get a worker on 3 advancement, it's 15 points. That's not bad. But the only things that get me workers
cost money. Well, I guess you could. You have 250. Yeah, you could go down here.
And just get a worker.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I could pay 100.
150. There you go.
Pay 150 to go there, and then I could pay another 100 to get a free flip, which would get me my 3 advancement.
Nice.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
John is
anything I can do to help.
All right. I will use all of my money and place my last station in Miami. Yeah. I get a flip. So that gets me 3 advancement. 1, 2, 3. And then that worker, which I use for it. Cool. All right, I'll take that.
It's not bad. I mean, you lost 8 points to do it.
Yeah. Net gain of 7, which is not great, but...
I'm gonna go... Doesn't really matter which worker, because I'm not gonna take the bonus. I'm gonna go here. For 4. You know what I'm gonna do?
No, I'm just talking. I'm to myself.
I'm gonna go there, get 4 of these, and then spend 3 of them to get the 3 advancement. But really, I'm only taking 1 because I don't have more shares to get more. But I'm gonna go from 7 to 9.
Do you want to also go up 1 on that?
Oh, that's all I can do.
Right.
But you activate a trade, yeah?
I activated a trade.
Are you doing this one? Are you doing this one for free? Because it's you pay 2 to go up to that one, so you can get to there.
Sure. But I won't be able to do anything else with that.
Oh, but it doesn't get you more points.
Exactly.
But it's
Okay, well I spend 1.
And I noticed that. Oh, I guess that is nice for you too.
The $200
promotion.
To do.
Oh, you're gonna get 5 as well. Crap. That's crazy, Doc.
Wait, no. Which one am I doing? I'm doing this one. So it's that. Boosh. Boom. Oh my gosh.
My turn?
No.
Is it my turn yet?
It wasn't even my turn yet.
What did I do with the scoring?
I don't know. Did we put the scoring pattern into the game again?
Got it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And now it's my turn. It's
now
not my actual turn.
It's my turn yet? It's my turn.
It's your last turn.
But you let me do the thing that I needed to do, and so now I'm like, what do I even need with my life? Is money worth anything at the end of the game?
Money is completely worthless.
Great.
Here's what points are. The 3 tracks. These guys. Trains, and then telegraph.
So I just need to do as many tracks as I can. Which is telegraph. Okay. Which one actually another trade? Well, let me swap workers.
Telegraph isn't the greatest points for you. City's probably more points.
But I get to go up on the tracks. What do you mean?
Oh, John, did you do this?
Oh, because multipliers.
Because I was like, man, I really want to do that one. Wait, John already did.
Oh, no, I have to go to telegraph because I spent those shares and I needed those shares.
Oh, damn, if I had 1 more share.
I needed those shares.
Oh. Actually, I can't do that anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Because I need the shares to go up on the city.
Yep.
1, which is what I want to do.
Oh, sure.
Because it's a net gain of 4 points.
Yep.
And I have placed all of my cities.
Yep.
I've never discarded a city.
1, 2, 3. Well, it's just here, though. So these ones don't count.
Okay, that's fine.
This counts for the telegraph track.
But that's still...
It's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Times 9.
Times 9.
So 49 points. Or 7 times 9 is not 49. Oh my god. 63. Okay, I'm telegraphing. So...
Telegraphing your moves.
The one that I'm going to telegraph...
And if you go here, you'll have enough to... You'll trigger the trade action, and you'll be able to have enough shit. Sorry.
But I only go up 2, and I want to go up 3.
Yeah.
Which I will do if I go here.
True. But you're only going to get 1 share.
Oh, that's right, because I don't get the first bonus.
Oh, but your Grey Cow will get your first bonus.
Yes, which is what I was planning.
Nice.
Before you confused me by trying to give me other options. Okay. So I do that.
Yep.
So I get the 4 shares, which I'm immediately spending to go up.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Thing that gets you the bonus. Right?
You discard a worker for that.
Oh,
But
darn.
it doesn't matter.
Because I have enough.
Yep.
Because I planned it accordingly. I didn't plan it at all.
Beautiful.
Also, hello, Nutters. Okay. I think I'm done. There's nothing else I can do. Jesus, take the wheel. And by Jesus, I mean Steve, it's your turn.
Okay, so I take all my workers back. I really want 6 advancement in this track, which I can do.
Wait, really? Oh, I guess.
But I don't have a share.
That's the only thing stopping you? How can you get
I need a
6
single
advancement?
share because I can do.
You have no money. Oh, sell goods?
No, it's if I do a trade, I get a flip.
Yep.
And then
you could flip your 3 and use a purple.
Yeah, that was it.
Yep.
So that would get me a 6, but it doesn't get me a share. So that gets me to here, and then it gets me 2 per each one of those. If I telegraph there, I would get 10 points plus the 4, which would get me 2 workers, but I don't get a flip to promote them. Basically, I just need that one more round. Oh, and I can't play. Oh, I don't have any stations. I can't place telegraph, so that's out. So trading is, I think, my best option.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's frustrating. It gets me money, but
you don't need it.
Yeah.
Is that that's a 1, not a 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna sell. They're both 1,000. So I'm gonna sell that for 1,000. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
But I'm gonna get 3 advancement plus another 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want that, but I guess I'll just get 2 per telegraph.
That's 4 points.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Here we go. People go back. Let's see. Money goes back. We have a pen.
Oh, yes. We have lots of pens.
I do not currently have any in my pants.
We have pens. It's scoring time!
Scoring time!
Ah!
Okay, so these are useless.
Hold on to your hats. Your top hats.
Nervous.
Hold on to your top hats. We're going to score Railroad Revolution.
Night, Void Presents. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Night.
Night.
Ah!
Alright, so first let's do the 5 track. So that's Steve and I.
Way to rub it in, guys.
And we both get 75 points.
No.
It's by rails, the 5 you have connected, not stations.
I thought it was stations.
No, it's rails.
I would have actually worked for it if I had realized.
Yeah, you would have been able to do it with
because I have
blue.
1. Oh, I got 5 points for it.
But you have... Oh, you do get 5 points. You're right.
Yeah.
5. 75, 70.
John was sneaky last game we played where he connected these 2 and then he connected that one. So at the end of the game, or it was either you or someone else.
It was
the other guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony. Yeah.
I didn't get any points for that. I think that's what really hit me. Stations. So
I believe I have 9 down and 3, so I get 27, which is not 8. You had 3 times 1, 2,
27.
1,
But
2,
you have
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 5.
7.
Oh, it's in the ballpark. I think Tiffany's got a lot of stations now, right?
I have 7.
Yeah, 7 times 9, so 63.
That's a big game.
Yeah.
Western Union.
The weight is heavy, but not like crush your soul heavy.
I was thinking it's about the same weight as Nippon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite, I would say like Agricola. Yeah.
Less heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really...
I mean, you say that, but I'm curled in an almost
That's
fetal
true.
position.
Watching.
Hey, there's no begging tokens.
That's true.
So I got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 36.
Age of Steam. That's a good point. How would we compare it to Age of Steam / Steam? I think it's about as cutthroat, honestly.
It's less blocking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Less
significantly.
blocking, but it's cutthroat in the way that you're trying to make sure you're keeping up with the other players and the things they're going for. Because there's so many different ways to get points.
Yep.
Less players screw overness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, the only thing is the first player spot.
But you can mitigate that.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of like it's on you. Like, you have the tools to get what you want,
2,
so if
3,
you fail,
4,
it's your fault. It's not another player's fault.
Yeah.
You both get 8.
I get none.
4.
No, Stu gets 4.
Yep.
For Telegram?
Yeah, you have.
Oh, it's per. I was thinking of the connections, which I don't get.
Steve, I think you're going to be tough to beat.
Oh, those are connections.
Oh, yes. You only get 8 points for connections on Telegram.
I guess I'm going to get a famous point.
You're gonna get.
I was not.
18.
Yeah, I guess I'll go into there. Let's do that while we're looking at it. 18.
I get none.
0.
I get 8?
8.
I did not. I misinterpreted those lines differently.
Yeah, so I remember when John was teaching, I was like, why would you not just place haphazard, and get whatever you want? And it's like, oh, because the...
Yeah.
I did not deduce it correctly.
Remember
you were like, I didn't explain this, and I was like, that's fine, I deduced it. I did not deduce it correctly. I did not deduce it correctly at all.
I was about to explain it too.
Guess the rules. That's... Yeah.
What did you deduce?
I just thought it was you get points for being next to it. So this would give me 8
for each.
5.
Oh wow,
which would be insane.
that'd be huge.
But there was a lot of points going on, so I was like, that seems
whatever.
fine.
This is 75. That's a billion.
Exactly.
That's reasonable. Oh god.
Objective tiles.
Okay. This is
where you both are gonna destroy me. 52, 57.
I'm just gonna do my phone.
Yeah. 16. I'll do a little bit better than last time.
116.
Off of these?
Mm-hmm.
52.
Jesus.
72, 82,
Wow.
82.
And then train tiles?
16.
You come out a loss.
122?
I can double check.
Maybe not.
Yeah, C is 122. From train tiles.
122. And then how many train tiles?
8.
Oh, just 8.
Okay. Alright, 75 plus 35 plus 36 plus 8.
You had a good spread.
My score is so low.
276. 5 plus 36 plus...
Oh, plus 63. Wow.
116 plus 16 plus 8. 226.
I got a different number than you.
Yeah? What did you get?
You said 36, but it's 63.
Oh, 5 plus 63 plus 8 plus
Where?
16 plus 16 plus 8. Yeah, 216.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 216.
Yeah, 226.
I mean, I'll take 10 more points, but
Alright, geez.
it's not going to help me at all.
75 plus 27 plus 4. Oh, Steve. Maybe not?
No, I don't
Oh.
think so.
236.
Yeah.
Oh, we all got a 6.
So yours is a 20? No, 70.
276.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Because you were no slouch across every
That's true.
category. Yeah.
But I mean, you got 40 more points than I did on these guys.
Yeah, but I got 5 points.
I think you cleaned up on the telegraphs.
That's true. Cause I got
those really helped.
52 matches. Yeah. And you got 4.
So
I mean, I worked hard for those 4 points,
yes.
But 52 is a little higher. Yeah.
Yeah, so John wins with 276. Steve is in second with 236, and I am in last with 216.
I mean, you did pretty good compared to me, considering you didn't cheat.
My first score was 201.
So that wasn't a 4-player game. So.
But you have the same number of...
I guess I'm better than you.
I guess you're
I
blocking.
I did better on
you're
the
blocking
first
on
turn.
these, but those are usually bonuses, not necessarily points. So you're getting, like, acceleration from being first to things, but not necessarily, like, straight more points. Cool.
Right.
Well, that was cool. I focused on this game rather than whatever I did in the other game, which was not focus on them.
Last game you got... Oh, we were all pretty close. I got 201, you got 207, or I forgot 202, and then Tony got 244.
Yeah, it's a good sign that, like, for everybody's first game, our scores were
right.
Yeah,
ballpark on that first one.
So yeah, the weight is definitely. It's like a heavier. It's like a. Oh goodness! It's.
Do you want to separate player?
Yes, please. The game skill. Do we need bags for that? We have small bags. Oh goodness! I feel like the weight game scale is like 1 to, I don't know, 20 or something crazy wide like that. And if 20 is like the hardest, most complicated game you've ever played, like
2 splatters at the same time.
Depending on the splatter, but like, you know, like Arkwright or something like that, right? Like just entirely math-based strategy. And then like the most simplistic children's Feed the Kitty, where you roll a dice and you do what the dice tells you to do in regards to putting a piece of cat food in a bowl or not.
No thought involved.
No thought at all. That's
like
one.
Below My First Orchard.
Yes.
My First Orchard does have a choice in it.
Yes, there's a choice that you can make. So Feed the Kitty, there's not even a choice.
Good, put your first train down. Maybe the one that flips.
So if it's 1 to 20, what would like and a solid 10 is like.
Would you put Agricola at 10? Agricola is like 15.
Yeah, Agricola is like 15. 15 or just 16 maybe. Maybe 14. I think Caverna is more like a 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agricola might be like a 14 or 15. Maybe. I feel like this is probably. I think this is a little bit. Oh.
That was a complicated scale.
It is a complicated scale because it's very.
But it's a wider band. Like think about like GMTs or like GMTs 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Like Feed the Kitty is negative and like Arkwright is maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess we could throw the white workers.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah. I don't know. If Agricola is like a 14 or 15, I think this is like what, a 12 or 13?
I think it's a little higher than Caverna.
Yeah.
But that may just be because I played Caverna like a ton. Well, so I know Caverna really well, decision-wise.
The thing is, Caverna has conversions with the ruse that you don't get in something like Agricola. So like Agricola, at the end of the game, I just have my head in my hands.
I think this is a little harder than Caverna, though, because you were a lot more worker starved.
This is harder than first. But I'm saying, like, compared to Agricola, though, like, Agricola, I've got, like, my head in my hands at the end of the game, like, oh god, why couldn't I do everything?
I just dropped a black piece. I think it hit EG.
I mean, is it complicated because you can't do everything, or complicated because of the decision trees that get you there?
I think the decision trees that get you there. Because there's a lot of decision trees based on you are starved for workers, or you're starved for cash, or you're starved for stocks.
Yeah.
And the best way to get any of those things are via the I was here first action.
This is some light workers.
4 stars in there.
I don't know.
What does that do?
Oh, then one of the other bolts.
What workers are how many are missing?
Just 4.
4 of the starter workers.
Did we put too many in red?
No, I've got red in here. It's only 4.
You need blue?
Yellow has 4.
I might have put an extra 4 in blue.
Blue has 400. No, blue has 4.
Okay.
The case of the missing workers.
Yeah.
You should play Sherlock.
But I mean, it's an interesting one because there's a little bit of a race to try.
Probably in the box, maybe.
You're trying to get. You're trying to get things that you're missing, and the best way to get the things that you're missing is to be the first person to go there. And so the decision tree is a little bit more. I don't know. I guess in regards to like fighting over worker placement in Caverna, you get that as well with the weapon system. The weapon system is more like, oh, I need this, so I'll just go explore because I'll get it faster. I feel like I'm just talking in a circle. It's great. Did you pick up the piece I dropped?
Yeah.
Because I dropped a black piece onto a black dog.
It was squarely.
Oh, there they are.
Ha.
In the bag the whole time.
It was white pieces in a clear bag on a white box bottom. Also, white box bottom sounds like a charming little village name.
I guess I would say this way is similar to Caverna. It's not like I would say like a touch higher.
Yeah. Caverna was
just
12.
Like one little
14. Call it 13. Which is super granular.
Maybe not even that high. Maybe like 12.3.
I mean, to me, this is kind of a point salad game, right?
Yeah.
And the point salads always feel a lot lighter to me than a game where you actually get punished.
Yeah, I think point...
Because I always feel like I'm doing something that's, like, worthwhile. And so, like, my decisions never feel like I have to compromise. I mean, there is some compromise here, but it's not like everything's going to get you points. Everything's going to, like, get you things that are working towards a goal.
The point salads are like scaled against the other players. Like if we're all bad at our point conversions, we'll all get about the same score. Oh, the starting one.
That's good.
The first question. Yeah, but the thing with this one is it is point salad, but at the same point, it's point salad multiplier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and that's not typical of a point salad where you can do
just things to get straight points.
Yeah, you can be like, oh, I'll just do the thing because it's point salad. It very quickly becomes to a point where, like, in the point salad games, where you'll be sitting there and you go, okay, well, I could do this or I could do this, and it's like a 3-point difference. But at a certain point in this game, depending on what you've done with your multipliers, it goes from a 3-point difference to like a 20-point difference.
Well, like at the end of the game, I was going, okay, if I got a 5 advancement on the track, that's 27 points.
Yeah, and right here, from going from spending my last action to bump up from the 5 to the 9 was a difference of 27, 28 points or something like that. Whereas the other thing that you had suggested would only give me like 10 extra points. So it is a point salad, but it's a multiplier point salad.
That makes sense. Which
feels a little heavier in my opinion because you have to.
It's more planning involved.
It's more. You have to plan earlier in the game. But
it's like 2-dimensional, where it's like I can bump up the multiplier or place a station.
Yeah. But it is one of those games where you're right. You can't just be like, well, I'll just do everything because everything will get me points. Mm-hmm. But you have to try and do everything somewhat evenly and then start picking and choosing what you're going to accelerate for more points at the end. And that's where I screwed up is because I decided very early in the game I was going to try and get as many stations down as I could and max out stations. And that wasn't worth it for me to completely negate it on accident by trying to accomplish that goal and whatever these goals were, the objective cards. I ended up playing a lot of track, which connected to 5 City for me, because I honestly thought this was stations. I didn't realize it was.
Yeah, that's real. I think that's the most powerful scoring track, right? Because this is the easiest to do. Get stations out here, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's not the easiest to get up. They do add more spaces.
That's probably why. Yeah, it's easier to accomplish in game.
Yeah,
but
harder to get up.
Yeah.
But there's enough options to get your scoring track up.
Yeah, that requires a minimum of 8 rails to do it, plus money.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm going to be honest. I just didn't... Once it clicked for me, it was enjoyable, but I'm not sure it's enjoyable for me in the way where I'm, like, itching to play it again to see if I can do it better.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I'm definitely kind of like, yeah, I'd play it again and I would do this differently, and I definitely know that I would do better if I did this differently, but I don't feel the great urge to try and see if I can do it better.
Yeah.
It's interesting, the different strategies, because they're all linked, like, compared to something like Agricola, where I feel like you have to be very intentional about what you're doing, or Caverna, it's like, or I don't know what I would do differently next game compared to the last two. It's like, well, maybe I would connect a couple more of my it's more like doing a couple extra actions so that I bump up and get those points. Like, had I placed one telegraph station, I would have gotten, 10 points plus shares plus this. It's like optimizing just slightly better would get me like an extra 20, 30 points.
It doesn't really change your overall strategy.
Yeah. Or like, I could have, had I had one extra share, I could have gotten 45 points instead of 27.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. Like, this was one of the 4 games that we played on Essen Day, and this was the one that I didn't think about after that day.
Yeah.
And the other 3 were like on my mind. Great Western Trail and the Colonists. It was like, kept on thinking, I'm like, oh man, I want to get those back on the table.
Yeah, and I think that says a lot about it, especially in this market where there's so many great games rolling out right now, and they're so much more accessible.
I feel like I had the same reaction to Nippon. I only played it one time.
Nippon or Signore?
Steve and I played it twice.
I've played it once.
Yeah.
Netter's asked how many times we played.
I liked Nippon. It just kind of like fell off my mind after I played it. Like, I'd totally play it again, but
I think we played Signore and Nippon on the same day.
That's right.
And I definitely enjoyed Nippon more.
Which one is Signore?
Signore was the family.
Marrying off your daughter or sending your son off to work. You get the set collection with tiles, and there's the chaining with the dice, where you place the dice and the little white discs underneath.
Okay.
We played it a year ago, almost to the day.
Yeah.
But like, we have both those games, and Nippon is the one that I'm like, I want to play again, but I don't remember enough about it as to why I want to play again. I think I just wanted to play it because I enjoyed it more than Signore at the time.
Mm-hmm. Signore, the problem is every time you say Signore, I think El Vicio, which is
Root of Dorn? No.
Yeah, the Dorn one where you have...
Love El
Vicio. Like, every time I hear Signore, I'm like, oh, I want to play that! Oh, no, I don't. It's this other game. What's it called? Yeah. El Vicio.
It's, yeah. Alright.
Cool.
Thanks, Chad,
for watching.
Yeah.
Variability.
So Netters asked, do you think the game lacks in variability? Hence, why is there a smaller replay value? I repeat because the people that watch later don't get to see the chat. So there's a little bit of variability in what comes up in these trade cards and when you draw objectives. But in regards to the state of the board, the city tiles change and the telegraph bonuses change, which is variability. I don't think it has anything to do with the variability necessarily. I think it has to do with the significance of the decisions in regards to what you accomplish.
I think the variability influences everything, but because you have to pay attention to everything, it kind of balances out. Like, I always need to be aware of the trade tiles, I always need to be aware of the city tiles. Because often there will be, like, for the strategy I need to do, there's a specific station I need to place to get a specific worker to promote to do a strategy tile. So because you have to kind of pay attention to everything and be very tactical, there's not a lot of variability from game to game in your strategy.
Yeah,
I think.
Right.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you.
But it's enjoyable to play.
Yeah.
Mechanically, it's very smooth. It has a good clip. There's not a lot of downtime. You can pre-plan on your turns, and that's satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
There's engagement on turns if somebody activates a trade.
Yeah, which is a nice mechanic.
Yeah.
But compared to something like Steam, where at the end of a game of Steam, I'm probably seething with rage and want to immediately play again. It's a different feel. Like this, I'm okay, we played this.
Yeah.
Steam, I'm oh my god, if Tiffany hadn't used that one cube, I could have activated the thing, so I wouldn't have gone into debt and lost horribly, and then.
So it's not evoking to motion.
Yeah, I think it's not.
The drive to play again.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, but yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it was a good game. I think it was a good experience. I don't think it. I don't need to play it again.
The 45-minute playtime though is interesting because with 2 players and just you want to play a heavy quick game, that's rare.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could do it.
And the setup time is minimal because a lot of times the heavier games, we could play, Steve and I could play Caverna 2-player in probably 45 minutes if we didn't have to set it up.
Sure.
Yeah. And we also have the insert, which makes it way quicker to set up.
Yeah.
But it still has...
and tear down. Yeah.
So, how long is this streaming going for?
Probably 2 hours.
Probably
2.5.
Probably too long.
Age of Steam. I don't think we haven't played Age of Steam. We've only played Steam, right? Or
we played Steam, and we have played Steam the hardcore way, and then we've looked at the differences between Steam and Age of Steam. So they're not hugely different. It's just in how the finances are.
I think, and also the hardcore way of Age of Steam, or the more advanced way, or the advanced way of Steam is closer to Age of Steam.
Yeah,
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yep.
I was just gonna. I mean, it's kind of just nail in the coffin. But I just glanced over there as I was zoning out, listening to what Steve was saying, and I saw Lorenzo Magnifico, which we played last Thursday, and I was just immediately we should play that. Instead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Lorenzo had this is a train game, but Lorenzo had a good engine feel to it. I mean, you're explicitly activating an engine and getting resources. When we played Lorenzo, I had an amazing engine for stone, which I didn't convert into points. So I'm I want to play Lorenzo again and get an engine that actually leads to points. This,
These are the same designers as Jean Guo.
Oh.
Which I don't think either of you
haven't
I've heard of it, but it's also a What's Your Game, right?
Yeah, and I've played it, and I can see the influences and the design from the designers, because in Jean Guo, you're essentially making 2 choices on your turn, but the depth of choice that those 2 choices make is really interesting, and it's a much heavier game.
In the same way that this is it's 4 choices on your turn, but which thing you use, where you go, there's all the bonuses, there's ripple effects.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's satisfying to pull off your turns in this, but it's hard to think of how you would do that better.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So tune in next week. We're going to be doing a stream on Tuesday, not Monday, because it's Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing a stream on Tuesday. We'll be doing a stream on Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday will be a heavier game, probably either Feast of Odin or Great Western Trail. And Tuesday will be something from that pile over there that you can't see. Otherwise, maybe we'll do a surprise stream this weekend. I highly doubt it, but potentially, maybe. I don't know.
Cool.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching this. If you're watching it in the future, thank you for watching live. Thank you everybody in the chat that's been hanging out with us and playing trivia, especially.
Also, cross promo wise, talking of streams, I'll be streaming on Monday on the game JoJo, which is I think on Meeple Syrup.
Yep,
Meeple Syrup, and I'll be talking about Han Solo, which we did a live playthrough of a little while ago, and Tiffany was down.
Yes.
So I'll be talking about that with Senfung Lim from the Bamboozle Brothers and Meeple Syrup.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the Meeple Syrup channel, do that now. I host a show on there Tuesday mornings, or Tuesday at noon if you're on the East Coast, where we talk with game designers. So it's a great lunch or breakfast stream. if you want to watch that. And he's also doing the Game Designer Dojo, which Steve is a part of. So you get Steve and Tiffany on that channel, so subscribe. And yeah, otherwise, happy Halloween. Kabuki Kid wanted to know if we're doing anything special for Halloween. Steve's apparently going to be on a dojo stream. We're really excited to get trick-or-treaters because we live in a house now and not an apartment that is inside of a building with a hallway. So we're really pumped for trick-or-treaters.
Are you dressing up?
I mean, I have a cloak, and I might do some makeup and do my hair crazy. Yeah. Like it's on fire because it's the right color for that. Just kind of like generic witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a T-Rex costume for Ichi, so maybe she'll wear that.
You can like have Ichi greet people at the door.
Oh, she will.
A bag of candy, like
just tie it to her backpack or something.
Yeah, she'll greet him.
Yeah, but it's also Steve and I's 1-year wedding anniversary on Halloween. Yep. So we're just gonna do trick-or-treaters and apparently be on a stream for that for Halloween.
Which is fun. I don't know. I like
trick-or-treaters kind of has a different kind of.
I like the whole. I don't know. I like the anniversary on a fun holiday like that because it's not like fun. What are we gonna do? It's like we're gonna do something stupid and dorky and Halloween and fun.
That's awesome.
Well, we also always have the best excuse for a Halloween party ever.
Yeah.
Like our Halloween party will win. If like we put out an invite for Halloween parties like now, like people would come because we have a better reason.
That's right. Cool.
Not that we would do that, but anyway. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for watching and tuning in, and we'll see you all on Tuesday. That's not how I shut down the stream. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Happy Halloween.
Also, I noticed a weird thing. When I hit stop stream, if there's a lag, it like stops the stream when I hit the button in real time, not via the lag. So we cut off